Okay, let's see. I wonder what's new on the blog today. Oh, bad news. iOS 4.3.4. Oh, what? Oh, I got a call, but notice it's not interrupting my session at all. It's not interrupting my browsing session. In fact, I can do whatever and still be able to decline or answer this call. I'll go ahead and decline that call. That is awesome. Now, folks, just in case you've been living under a rock for the past, month or so, that was CallBar. That was an example of CallBar in action, which allows you to continue whatever you're doing on your iPhone and still be able to manage your calls. You can accept them, decline them, but it doesn't take focus away from your current session, whatever you're doing, whether you're in the app, you're browsing the net, you're tweeting, whatever. Now, as you know, receiving phone calls on the iPhone while you're in the midst of doing something can be extremely annoying because it completely removes focus from whatever you're doing and you end up forgetting what you were doing in the first place when you get that call. But no longer with CallBar. It is a jailbreak tweak available right now on Cydia, like I stated, and it is available for $3.99. Now, granted, this is a little pricey for a tweak, but you're paying for very well thought out functionality. You're paying for good documentation. You're paying for support, and it works very well. Now, what I really appreciate about this, not only does it work great, but there's an excellent user guide provided right here in Cydia. If you open that user guide, it explains in depth how to use CallBar, all the different, functionality, how to use the settings. It also explains the difference between dismissing a call, declining a call, things like that. So as you can see, it's very, very verbose in the documentation area, which is really, really, really nice when it comes to a Cydia tweak. That's a rarity these days, as you may know. Now, this also works with both FaceTime video calls and normal phone calls. It supports all devices on all firmwares 4.0 plus, including the iOS 5 betas. But of course, you don't get the settings app with the iOS 5 beta like you do with the 4.x versions. That'll be coming soon once iOS 5 is actually released, of course. Now, let's navigate to our settings section for CallBar and see some of the settings. You'll see here, CallBar, here's the settings panel. And then you can disable it outright, which is nice. You can have the option to use it at the lock screen. You can also disable or enable the FaceTime or phone call bars individually, which is really nice. And then the lock button action, you can set it to decline the call or lock the device. So just enough settings to get exactly what you need. I really like this suite. So let's browse around in the App Store, and I'm going to show you CallBar in action again. Let me just call myself here. So I'm going to browse around the App Store. Let's see. Captain America. No. The hit list. Let's try that. Oh, but say I want to just dismiss the call. I don't want to decline it. I just want to dismiss it. All I have to do is hit my sleep button one time. It dismisses the call. But say later I say, oh, you know what? I probably should have taken that call. I just tap it again. It starts ringing again. I can answer it or decline it like that. Very, very nice, well thought out tweak. And it works great along with the normal, functionality of your iPhone when it comes to dismissing calls with your volume buttons, things like that. So as you can see, folks, CallBar is another call, but it's all right. I can still browse around in Cydia and take my calls, no problem. Let me just go ahead and decline that one. So as you can see, folks, CallBar is very well thought out. I think it's worth the full $3.99, no doubt. It makes handling phone calls a lot easier on the iPhone. It doesn't remove focus from your current app, and that's a very big plus. So folks, will you let incoming calls continue to interrupt you? You let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you try out CallBar, what you think about it. This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.